What's going on, guys? Good morning. My voice is mostly back. I'm not going to call out every name because my voice is still crazy tired. Um, but hey, considering where I was at yesterday and literally sounded like a frog, and I think last night was the first night I got a decent night's sleep. My wife this morning said, yeah, last night I didn't think that you were going to die 4 or 5 times. It was only like twice. My wife's a little over dramatic sometimes, but she's lovely. She cares. She wants to make sure that I don't die, because that would be counterintuitive for spending time with me and whatnot. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope everybody is having a great Sunday or early afternoon, depending on where you're at. Sorry guys, I was a few minutes behind. I had to, having what I have, I'm taking what are they called? I'm taking amoxicillin, and so I'm supposed to eat some yogurt. It's been a rough week, man. We're selling our house, which is great. House sold, very happy, blessed, all that kind of stuff. But our refrigerator that we're supposed to give with the house, it's like a $4,000 Samsung quad section. I'm an old guy now, so I get excited about how cool my fridge is. It went out about 2 weeks ago. So, there you go. That sounds good. Pujols and Tavares. That's exciting. It's trending good, at least. So it went out 2 weeks ago, and contact Samsung. They're like, hey, we'll send somebody out. No problem. So they send somebody out. Guy goes, hey, your compressor's out. I'm like, okay, that's cool. What does that mean? And he goes, well, it's actually under warranty, so let me go ahead. I'm going to get one ordered for you. I'll be back in a week. So no problem. He comes back, but it ends up taking 2 weeks. So he was back on Wednesday, I think. Thursday. No, he's back on Friday. He was back yesterday. Or not yesterday, Friday, but. And he goes, actually, I can't replace this. Oil got through the system, so Samsung will contact you. And I'm like, oh my God, the house is closing in like 10 or 11 days. 10 days from today. So I guess back then it was like 12 days. Back then. Jeez Louise, my brain is all, way back then on Friday. No, but the house closes in 10 days and I don't have a working fridge to give them. So, in fact, the fridge that's there is basically trash. So I got to figure out what I don't know. This whole thing sucks. Anyway. So that's been the fun thing. And then on top of that, I've had this. So, all right, guys, good luck, everybody. We got 5 and 5. Let's see if we can't pull a little magic for somebody, if not everybody. We got a little Yordan Alvarez to get us started. Tehran, my guy. We got Mueller, Strider, Shohei Ohtani, my guy. These are the paper cards. These things feel very paper. Hey, thanks, Sam. It does feel a little better. Ooh, Vibrations, Diego Cartaya. Interesting. Okay. Trey Sweeney, Bowman first. Edgar Cuero, Bowman first. Bobby Martin Jr., Bowman first. We got Salas. We got Tatis, Bowman first. Oh, really, Corey? Yeah, man, dude, it's been a pain, bro. Simon Muziotto, DeCastro, Bowman first. Anthony Rodriguez, Chrome, very nice. Fidel Montero, and Jack Sawinski. Oh, dude. Coughing up funk. Dude, Corey, you're speaking my language, man. That's one thing I'm actually a little worried about is when I'm on with you guys. So, I have not done a COVID test, no. My doctor prescribed me all the stuff to take care of it, so, and it seems to be working. She also said if I took the COVID test right away, because I've only had this like 4 or 5 days now, but I was diagnosed 2 days ago. She said the COVID test wouldn't come back anyway. You'd have to wait till 5 days to take the at-home COVID tests. So who out of these firsts do we like? Did anybody see anybody they really love? I think I'm just going to sleeve them all for you guys. I may need to get some more top loaders, but I'm just going to top load them all. I like Duran, so we're going to top load Duran. I'll just put him right there. Shoei's going to get a top loader here for a while. Dude's a beast. I figure with firsts, you never know. One of these guys ends up being good. Plus, he's your guy for your team. Now you got somebody to root for. You know me, I'll be on these Twins guys. Just praying they're the guy that we get to sell so that we can keep being a franchise. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Younger brother, Fernando Tatis. But yeah, Corey, it's not been fun. So if you're going through it, man, my heart goes out to you. Sleep has been the toughest thing for me. Last night was the first night that I got a decent sleep. And I tried sleeping in a chair straight up. I tried doing a bunch of different stuff, and man, it just was not the wave. All right, guys, that was just pack number 1. Wow. A lot of good options there. Here we go, pack number 2. Sam, once I get the house sold, we're definitely going to start looking into that. So I basically close in 10 days, and then yeah, we should start looking into what we want to do and figuring out kind of. Ooh, look, you got a chrome and a base, very nice. Harris, Jose Ramos. I think we could do a buy-in spread potentially. You know, offer some leagues that'll be a little less expensive. Offer some that'll be for a little more. Just different people, different things. You know what I mean? No reason not to give a lot of people the opportunity to get in. Because for me, I'm a $100 guy. I like to play for 100. It's not a crazy amount of money, I don't think. Because if you're playing for $20, I don't know. I don't care enough about $20 if that makes sense. A million. What up, Philly? And sorry, guys, I still got a little bit of the sniffles. You may hear me cough. I won't get anything on the cards, I promise. It's crazy. I've learned to breathe in certain ways that keep me from coughing. But I don't know how to keep myself from sniffling other than to drug myself up, and I didn't bring all the good drugs. Let me show you my resume, Corey says. For sure, dude. Yeah, it's going to be, we'll do them on the Facebook page, but once I start rolling them out, the leagues, and we start talking about it, and we start putting some people in charge of the different leagues, and it's just in charge, you know, to run them. I can help out if anything comes up, but the whole idea is just to have fun. A Madden League. I will not be responsible for the Madden League, but if you want, you'll have people who might be into that. I don't know. I don't play a lot of Madden at this point in my gaming career. I'm more of a shooter. But fantasy football, I love fantasy football. Any Samad. I don't, the name doesn't ring a bell yet, but we're only in pack number 2, Cameron. We're only in pack number 2, brother. I'm not going to lock up any spots, no, Philly. I want to keep it simple for now. But as long as we still got people who want to play in the leagues, I mean, we should just keep going until people go, yeah, we're good. We're in enough leagues now. Let's see here. What was I thinking? Oh, all right. Let's do the next pack. I need some more top loaders, but I'll get them once I run out. Matt Vierling. Boz. Milky. Brian Hayes. Philly, I'm pretty open on platform. ESPN is the best. It depends on what you're trying to play. But I've got most of mine on Sleeper. I think I've only got one still on ESPN. But I do like Sleeper, personally. I'm also a fan if you're going to end up running leagues to have as many of them in the same spot as possible. It makes it a lot easier. I really liked CBS. It's just too bad they charge every year. It's depressing to me when they charge you and then they still sell ad space. You're like, hey, I pay for this. Why am I also getting ads shoved down my throat? Again, guys, shout if you see somebody you really love. I'm not up to date on all the young prospects at this point. I know I've heard of CJ Abrams, but Sleeper is 100% free, brother. I've been using Sleeper for a few years now, and 100% free. Very, very little problems with it. Like I said, I'm on a bunch of different... I was on CBS, ESPN, and Sleeper at the same time. Sleeper had the least amount of problems. If one of the other two went down, just go to Sleeper. It always was working. I think it's because, and this is just an opinion, but Sleeper only does fantasy football. That's all they're doing. Nice Mookie. No, I know it's not what you guys are looking for in this set, but... Ooh, there you go. Rookie of the Year favorite, Wander Franco. Nice hit. Rodolfo. Matt Frazier. John. I think it's Jonathan. Clace. Yoswar. Garcia. Jackson. Denzer. Alejandro. Bowman first. Chrome. Very nice. I always forget how nice this product is with putting in, some Bowman, but they also flip in a few Bowman Chromes. They do a solid job with Bowman. It's a very nice product. Nice hit for the Devil Rays. Congratulations out to Tampa Bay. Yoon, nice hit. There you go, brother. Nice Wander, Franco, Rookie of the Year. Favorites. I would assume that's true. I would assume he's going to be one of the top Rookie of the Year guys all season long, and we'll see if he wins it. Yeah, Sam, the way Sleeper works is you can buy like upgraded taunts and upgraded characters in there that like will make fun of the other guy while you're playing. It's super silly, but the stuff that you pay for is just funny for fun stuff, and it doesn't affect the way that the app works, if that makes sense. The app works the same whether you buy that or not. So it's kind of like video games where you're just buying skins, I guess. Not a ton of mistakes. They probably have a passionate group of people that go through and like really care about finding great prospects to put in here. That would be my assumption, but I could be wrong. All right, somebody said the ones with these have good cards in them. Let's see if they're right. Yepes, Cabrera. Well, we are crushing it on Bowman's firsts. Lots and lots and lots of Bowman firsts. And like I said, I'm just going to sleeve and top load every Bowman first for y'all. Never know who ends up being a stud, who ends up getting it figured out and elevates themselves. But whoever it is, if it comes from us, it will have been sleeved and it will have been top loaded for you also. Takes a few extra minutes, and I apologize for that, but boom, Philly is in. Yeah, I run 2 leagues on Sleeper already, and I'm in 3 on Sleeper, I think. They play the game on Antenna TV. Limited edition Antenna TV. All right, that was our last of our fat packs. Yahoo. Yeah, Yahoo's cool. Yahoo's cool. I don't think they pay enough attention to their fantasy sports app the way they do other things. And by that I mean, a second half MLB fantasy league. Man. I think about playing in those leagues, and then I think about how, like, it's just so much. Oh, dude. Corey, if you go Dynasty, you'll never go back. Guys, we just ran out of top loaders. Let me grab some more. We're going to be top loading a lot this morning. So I'll grab another 5. Yeah, once you go Dynasty, you don't go back. There's just so much more going on. Trades don't really happen in non-Dynasty leagues. And you're like, yeah, people trade. No, they don't. In Dynasty leagues, people trade, bro. People trade. Because you're trading draft picks, you're trading, like, man, all these things. I fall where Philly does, that it just feels time intensive. With football, I know that I got to check Thursday afternoon. I got to check Sunday morning. And I got to check Monday night, but mostly Monday I'm either screwed or I'm not, you know what I mean? So, all right, guys, box number 1, we got 5 blasters. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Appreciate you guys. I know usually I would be a little more talkative, but I am trying my best. If you did any of the breaks yesterday, this is already better in my mind. So I actually had one guy message me and said, I had to shut you off. I couldn't do it. How can you just sit there not talking? I know you're sick. I hope you feel better. He goes, but people pay for the breaking experience, and that was not a great experience. I said, that's true. That's all true. That's all true, unfortunately. It wasn't my goal. Wasn't my plan, but I think it would have been less responsible to cancel everything for the weekend. I know a lot of people look forward to, jumping in the breaks, and A lot of people had already bid on things, so it felt irresponsible to just say, all right, I'm going to shut it down because I don't feel good. And if he knew, and if you guys knew, I'm sitting here sweating in my seat like I still am not well, if that makes sense. So I'm doing my best. I know, Sam. I'm not mad at the guy. The guy came for an experience, and I understand that. It's just one of those things. It's outside. Damn, the guy wanted the girlfriend experience. Hey, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. That's why you join breaks. It's to get the experience, right? It's a lot more fun when you guys have been here before, so you know it's fun, and so it was just different having me not talk. But for someone that's new, I get why it was a little jarring. No. I think he was being serious. I think he was disappointed because he had an expectation, and I get it. It makes sense. I don't think he was mad at me. I think he was just disappointed, if that makes sense. All right, guys. Man, 12 cards per pack here. 19 over there. Although the 19 over there seemed pretty hot. There were a lot of good stuff in them. All right, we got rookie. Shohei Ohtani's just popping like crazy. JD Martinez. We got Rodriguez. James Wood. Serta. Peyton. Wilson. And Luis Gonzalez. It's crazy to me. These guys look so damn young. I gotta remind myself that they could be like 18, 19, 20. How about Bob's hit yesterday? And I know, Sam, you're saying you think that card's worth around 500. I actually think that card's worth 1,000 plus. Maybe not out of the season. Maybe out of the season right now it's worth a little less. But I think the fact that that's an out of 10, I think it's like a $1,200, $1,500 card. I could be wrong. But that was a big card, regardless. That was exciting. Number 5 out of 10, Mac Jones auto. Well, RPA, but yeah, that was pretty sick. Sorry, Corey. It was Phoenix 2021 Mac Jones 4-color patch auto. I think that was a quick sale price. I really do, because I was looking at the way everything else was priced, and that patch could be worth closer to $2,000, but I'm estimating conservatively 1,000 to 1,500, right around in there. It's a big card, man. It's a big card. If Mac Jones starts off the season even decent, it's a big card. You were mad because you locked the Jags instead of the Pats? Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah. I know you weren't mad at Bobo. Plus, if you were mad at Bobo, I'd just say, well, yeah, Bobo didn't do that, so probably should just, punch yourself in the nuts because you did it to yourself. Marcel Mayer? What is this? That's a trip, dude. Bowman in 3D. That's a trip. All right. Top 100, number 33, Henry Davis. That's kind of what I was thinking, Philly. Like I said, conservatively 1,000 to 1,500 though is ooh, we got a numbered. We got a Spencer's Torkelson. Wow, look at that thing. That is fire. Who's got Christian Hernandez? Is this guy a stud? I hope this guy's a stud. That is a cool. Look at that. Man, I can even get that to show up on video. That is sick. What is this effect called? That's wild. Kind of looks like he has 2 overgrown kneecaps. Yeah, kneecaps. That's pretty sick. Out of 399, Christian Hernandez going out to the Cubbies. Nice hit for Matthew. I'm going to have to drink some water now because that was not good for my voice. Lava? That makes sense. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Corey. Yeah, it's cool, man. That's a really, really cool effect. It's pretty sick, to be honest. It's pretty sick. I dig the effect. What do we think? Is Christian Hernandez a guy, or is that just a cool card? I think it's a cool card regardless if he's a guy, but Like I said, I haven't paid a ton of attention to the prospects this year yet. Usually I'll go through and watch some other people's streams of them unboxing a little bit, just so I kind of have a better idea of what is being said out there about different guys. Yeah, there's a Torkelson. We did pull a Torkelson. I think he's right there. Yeah, Spencer. Mr. Torkelson, if you're nasty. Lopez. Detmers. Ooh, Jaron Duran. There we go. Verdugo. Guzman. I know I'm going a little slow, guys, but I'm going to make sure that we sleeve everybody. Take good care of these cards for you guys. I know somebody in this is going to go boom, boom, for sure. Mr. Acuna, Stanton, Nolan Arenado, Joey Votto, Bichette, Benny Montgomery, Virtuistic Vibrations, all right. Ooh, we got an out of 125. Jose Salas. I don't know why I started saying Joe. Very nice. 87 out of 125, guys. Very nice. This one is going out to Miami. Are we going to see 2022 rookies? I'll be honest, man. I don't know what Panini's doing. Nice hit for Miami. Congratulations. Going out to Frank. There you go. Need you a Hutchinson. Little Hutch. It's kind of sad that all the other companies who make the sub, like the college cards, are already pumping their college cards out, and Panini's like, well, we'll get around to it when we do. We can't even get Prism out, so just leave us alone. We're figuring it out. Okay, sounds good, Panini. Hey, Panini, why you be a weenie? All right, guys, last pack, box number 1. We got 4 more boxes. It's a fun rip, though. A lot of interesting guys coming out. Mr. Acuna again with Gene Carlos. The $5 boxes, yeah, I know. Top 100, number 18, Nolan Jones. Jay Allen. Like a throwback card. Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, Panini's definitely hating money. I really want to tell them this is why you should have 2 companies printing for you. So you can rotate between the 2 companies. If one company falls behind, you use the other company more. Shouldn't be hard. You shouldn't have just one company that does all the printing for you. Because then if they make mistakes, you are screwed. And I wouldn't hold that on the printing companies. That's a Panini issue they have to solve. Javier Baez. Adley Rushman. I think he was our prospect last year. No, Panini is just a design company. They are not a printing company. It's okay if they print outside. It's just you got to be responsible about it. Would it be better if they printed inside? Probably. But the startup costs would be very, very expensive. With that said, I mean, they print enough, they probably would be fine. Why does everyone outsource everything? Unfortunately, because of the way tax loopholes work. But they could bring it in-house and have it be a company they own, and it would work the same way. Nice Aaron Judge, Ryan Mountcastle. Luis Gill, don't jump. Shane Boz, number 59. First. Wow, a lot of firsts there. Very nice. Brother, printing presses are expensive. Like, however expensive you think they are, you'd be shocked. They're very expensive. Because they're not buying a standardized printing press. They're going to be buying something custom designed to what they're trying to do. But again, probably wouldn't be the worst idea. With that said, they're losing a lot of licenses anyway, so. No. $1 million? No. My dad works for Hewlett Packard. They have machines that $1 million will get you the ink for it. They've got some monstrosities. I don't know what they're using to make these cards, but it's not a cheap machine. Because you're also talking about the automation to do all the rest of the stuff as well, right? Because they're packaging them, doing all that stuff right off these lines. Definitely multiple lines as well. Oh, we got an auto. Wow, congratulations to the New York Yankees. Let's go. Wow, Trey Sweeney. It is a Bowman Chrome. Congratulations. You know what? I gotta stop. Sheesh. Oh, there you go, Sam. Well, maybe you should go take over. Set up a house. Start doing the printing. Contact, sheesh, that is a boom right there. Congratulations out to the Yankees. That's a big hit, I assume. Zach, regardless, man, you got the first auto, bro. Hopefully not the last, but we know they are few and far between, so we'll take it. Nice hit. Fidel Montero. You're making me VP. There you go. I appreciate it. I've always wanted a VP spot. I have been CEO. I have not been VP, though. Oops. All jokes aside, you could probably do really well. Just a question of is it worth the risk. Jake DeGrom. Lars Newbar. Man, we are getting a huge pile of prospects here. You guys can't really see from that angle, but that's how thick these piles are right now. Huge prospecting piles. I love it. I hope this ends up being a good year for prospects here in 5 or 8 years, you know, when we look back and go, that 2022 year, sheesh. And hopefully Trey Sweeney ends up being a beast, because Bowman first on-card auto, sheesh. You want to pull a Watson or a Woods? Are you saying for New York? Because I wanted to pull a Trey Sweeney. No, I'm just kidding. I pulled a Trey Sweeney, so I'm trying to lean into it, you know what I mean? When you finally hit a good card and you're like, yeah, this guy's going to be awesome. Why? Well, because I have the card, damn it. Nice Wander Franco. Jonathan India. Fernando Tatis. USFL is flopping? Can't imagine. I actually think the USFL running directly after the football season's over is super smart. Because people are hungry for football at that point. The timing is just good. It's a little dead spot there. All right, we got last pack, box number 2. Still got 3 boxes left. Carlos Correa. Jaron Duran again. There we go. First. Jonathan. Justice Thompson and Felix Valerio. Isn't the USFL the one that The Rock purchased? XFL, okay. I don't know either, man. I'm asking. Yeah, I think you're right, though. All right, guys. Box number 3. 2 more after this one. More or less the halfway point of the break. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate you guys being a part of it. It's a fun rip, man. There's a lot of cards, though. And a lot of cards we're taking care of because you just never know with the firsts. These guys are pretty young. Could end up being good. A lot of them won't make the bigs just because it's a numbers game. We got Marsh, Berger, making me hungry. Madrigal, Blaze Jordan, Gonzalez, Wagner. 35, Nick Lodolo. Baker and Escoto. You're pulling the plug? Sorry to hear that, Corey. But hey, might be the responsible decision, you know? We all got to make responsible decisions for sure, for sure. Plus, you know, prospecting in general, it's expensive until it comes to fruition. It's like, you don't want to say... Oh, Corey, you don't have to worry about that. So, Corey, the way taxes work, right? You don't have to do anything crazy, brother. You don't have to do anything crazy, Corey. Here's how it works. If you go sell, let's say you sell these cards right here, right? And you make $5,000, right? A lot of people think that if you sell these, and again, talk to a tax professional. I'm not a tax professional. Just explaining you the way it works. If you sell these cards for $5,000, Corey, but you bought all of these cards and these were the ones you sold, you still can write off what you paid for this. So if I paid $5,000 into this and I sold these for $5,000, I owe zero in taxes because I have no tax threshold. Again, talk to your accountant, make sure that you're good with the way that you do it. But if you're buying a lot, Corey, you should be selling a lot because you won't pay taxes. So you're good, man. All the money that you spend, you can write off against all the money that you buy. So you just go through your eBay. This is what I do every year. Go through my eBay, pull everything that I bought, mark that off against what I sold, and I usually pay very little to no taxes. Because we're all degenerates who spend too much. Hopefully it's not that high, but yes, exactly. You do spend more, right? Especially if you collect it all, Corey, because you probably keep a few for you, right? Doesn't matter. Write that off. You just decided not to sell that one. It'd be like buying two houses. Hey, there you go. Nice Spencer Torkelson on the Chrome. Yeah, but yeah, just sell and you just make sure to keep your receipts. Corey, listen, it's a lot of people give themselves a hard time, and I don't think you are. I'm just talking this out. But let's pretend you played golf. Hey, there you go. 24 spent, wrote off 32K. The funny thing is, Corey, is if you do it right, you can write off your cell phone bill, your internet bill. You can write off, I even write off a room in my house. So you can write off a ton. I write off gas. I write off everything. But yeah, so. But yeah, don't give yourself a hard time if you spend a little money. Imagine you were a golfer. Let me talk you through my buddy who's a golfer. So my buddy's a golfer, and he spent $6,000 on 2 different sets of golf clubs. He spent about $2,000 on shoes, golf shoes, because, I don't know, he just didn't find the ones he wanted right away. Little Lars Newt bar, we'll give that a little love. Victor Labrada. Diego Rincones. Probably spent another $300 or $400 in balls, right? Another $300 or $400 in miscellaneous paraphernalia, right? So what are we up to? Almost 10 G's. Guy hasn't stepped foot on a golf course. Then got himself a $1,000 a month membership. Played for 6 months. Was locked into a 12-month, $1,000 a month full access membership. Played 6 months and then quit. So he was out 20-ish thousand, 22,000. I'm just saying, he's out 22,000, can't get nothing back. Are his clubs for sale? Probably. Probably. I can make a phone call. He's got nice clubs, man. He's got nice clubs. He's a car guy, makes far too much money. But the point is, like, at least for us, everything we have is very liquid. Yes, I can't take this out on the golf course, but I have fun with y'all. You know, this is fun. Breaking is fun. Being in the Facebook communities are fun. And just talking about different things is fun. I like watching the sports and having a guy that I care about. Who needs 2 sets of golf clubs? Dude, it's funny because he's now in a serious relationship with a lady friend. My handicap, 18-ish. Plus or minus if I've been playing well. Or playing often, I guess. Better way to say that. Wander Franco, my guy. Nice. Fernando Tatis. Number 63, Brady House. Jose Ramos Cespedes. Oh, yeah. The NFT market just absolutely taking a... Yeah, if you have NFTs, I am so sorry to hear that. And I won't say that I told you so because I think I'm going to end up being wrong, and I think NFTs are going to end up taking off. I just don't think they're going to take off the way people think now. I think it's going to become like a utility. NFT is going to be the way. Like, for example, you know, if I wanted to get into the NFT space, I could do something like, hey, anybody who's interested, buy a Graded Investors NFT, and the way it would work is it's like this, and that NFT would be your code on our website to buy product. As you jump on the website, buy into a break or whatever, what would happen is the NFT would change. So for every like $100, a small change would happen. At $1,000, a change would happen. And your NFT would just change as you spent money with us, and you'd get a discount, right, of some form. No, I know art is big for NFTs. I'm telling you that's not going to last, right? It's a great idea, but it's tough to sustain. And to be honest, there's companies in the background that are soaking money out of that market. And so because of that, it's pretty tough. I don't have an NFT at all, to be honest, but the point is something like that where the NFT changes, maybe gets you a discount with us because you're with us, that kind of thing. But it's more, what do we got here? Oof, out of 299, Ian Lewis first, very nice. 2 more firsts there. Sorry, I was looking at that CJ Abrams, but he was a first last year. Oh yeah, cryptocurrency in general is getting demolished. I'm getting hurt. My body hurts all over. Oh man, at one point I had over $140,000 in crypto. I'm now sitting on like 44,000. It's pretty rough. Pretty rough. Guess I have to go back and get a job again. No, I'm just kidding. What's sad, it's my kid's college fund, but I'm still, you know, with 44,000, I'm only in at 19 grand, so it's not a huge deal, but I really liked when I had 144,000 because at that point I knew that their college was covered. And now I'm like, well, I guess I can go get some loans. Cameron, I'm sure we have, brother. If you look, the cards that we've top loaded, that's how big these piles are. We'll go back over all of them in just the hits. So if you want to hang out for a few minutes, we'll do just the hits at the end. And you'll see all of the cards that we top loaded, which we top loaded all the firsts. So I'm just taking care of all the firsts because I don't know the guys as well. And at the end of the day, I mean, guys, good or bad today, who knows what's going to happen in, you know, a year, 2 years, 4 years down the line. So might as well just top load them all. So I'm taking care of you guys on all of them. We'll look through them at the end. Yeah, you wish. Unfortunately, with the state schools, some state schools, it includes a discount. Some state schools, it doesn't include anything. So it's been kind of rough. Jason Dominguez. Look at that guy. Guzman. James Wood and Harry Ford. Who you calling Harry? Yeah, almost every college offers something, but down here in California, it was 50% off. But up in Oregon, it was 80% off. But it depends on the college. The college and the institutions, they get to make those decisions. My wife worked at George Fox, Corey. And at George Fox, I could go to college completely free. They even gave me my books free. This guy looks like he's throwing his hair. Yeah, I have a degree from George Fox. My wife also has a degree from George Fox, so doesn't mean we think they're great. They were just great for us, so. Jorge Foxo University. We are alumni. Go Bruins. Got themselves a new football stadium. So they're trying to do a little football team thing there. Basically like a 5A high school. Maybe a little better. But yeah, George Fox is functionally a good school. Cost-wise, I think it's overpriced, but Trey Sweeney, we got one of his on-card auto. That was pretty sick. All right, we got Castro, Wong, Bobby Witt Jr., Kerstad, Blaze Jordan, Nico, and Herbert. George Fox is in Newberg, Oregon, which is just outside of Portland. South of Portland, maybe 20 minutes. Shemeketa. Yeah, I dropped out of Shemeketa. I'm with you. I'm with you, brother. Shemeketia. Shemeketa, the college that makes you feel worse about being a human. Oh, God. It's actually a good facility, to be honest, but... All right, guys, we've got 3 more packs, 1 last box. Thank you guys for the rip. Appreciate you guys coming out as always. We'll go over just the hits at the end. Go over everything that we top loaded. Ooh, Aaron Ashby, 132 out of 150 going out to Milwaukee. There you go, Sean. Nice hit. I should hold these up a little further. Here, I'm going to move these back just a touch so I can hold these up further. Just noticed you guys weren't seeing them. Hey! A Blaze Jordan out of 399. Wish that was last year's, but hey, we'll take it. 2 numbered cards in 1 pack. Not terrible. Not terrible. Hold on, sorry. Sorry, that was one of my coughing fits. That's the problem with talking too much. Oh, boy. And don't worry, I always cover my mouth. That's why I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, so when I take it off, I can just go wash it. I'll be chugging water like it's going out of style to try to suppress the cough, but I know it's going to come. Just the way it is, unfortunately. And if you're asking yourself, man, why are you sleeving and top-loading so many cards? Yeah. Sounds like we caught it around the same time. Corey, were you in California at the time? Maybe you gave it to me, you son of a... It's attacking the West Coast. Ah, it's out to get us! Jared Kalenic. Freeman. Brady House. There you go. There's your Jason Dominguez. All right, last pack. Then we got our last box. Number 56, Austin Hendrick, Trey Sweeney. All right, guys, last box of the break. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys working with me. I'm doing my best with the voice stuff. Whew. I'm sweating like a whore in church. My body's trying to get the sickness out. I can feel it sweating through my pores. And I'm also wearing a long sleeve shirt, which might not be the right play. Will Wagner. Victor. Just 2, huh? I don't think so. For me to spread what I have from what I understood from the doctor, number one, I can't because I've been taking the antibiotics for 2 days now. And after 12 hours, it kills basically everything in my system that's viral. We got Leonard, unless it can exactly fight it. But the other thing is, this thing that I have, it gets spread through mucus. So unless I was to rub my nose on these things, and even then the mucus would dry out before it got to anybody. So, but no. Again, coughing into my arm. I don't think that's going to be an issue. It'd be crazy if it were, but I don't think it's an issue. But yeah, if you see a nice little mucus ball... No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Don't lick it. Oh, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, the mucus ball 1 of 1. Why does that ball look green? Which one? The one he's throwing. I don't know, man. That's weird. Should I lick it? Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. No, viruses can't live that long outside of a host. So the idea that COVID could live on surfaces for like, oh, it can live there for 13 days if it's left unattended, blah, blah. I'm like, God, this is crazy. That doesn't make any sense. Even my brother, who's a doctor, goes, that's probably not true. Well, what does it have, arms and legs and can breathe on its own? Like that's crazy. The reason it can live in mucus is because the mucus keeps it warm and everything like that and damp. But then once the mucus dries out, it's just a crusty cave, dies in. All right, guys, we got 3 packs left. Thank you guys again for your patience, working with me. Appreciate you guys coming out early, having some good fun with us. Always a fun time getting the rips in. Josh Lowe. Wow. Lots of prospects there. Love it. Luke Waddle. Trey Sweeney. Spencer Torkelson. There he is again. Fidel Montero. Shoot, we're going to run out of top loaders again. Sheesh. We're going through like $1,000 worth of top loaders. All right, let me grab one more box because we deserve it. Little JJ action. All right, last pack of the break, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll do just the hits here at the end. Appreciate you guys coming out. We'll look forward to seeing you guys in a future break. Juan Soto, Seth Beer, Brandon Marsh, Berger. Number 24, Tristan Casas. Jack Swinski. Seen this guy a couple times. Adrian Sugesti. Alright guys, let me put up the cards and then we'll do just the hits. All the ones that are sleeved and top loaded. We're going to hum through them because there are a ton. So hopefully if you missed anything, you'll get to catch your guy in just the hits. We may have sleeved and top loaded too many, but hey, hopefully some of these guys end up being stars and you guys do real well. Appreciate you guys coming out as always. Give me a second and we'll get it on. What's going on, guys? Here's just the hits for eBay break 249. We got a lot of top-loaded cards here because we top-loaded all the firsts. So let's go through them real quick. Appreciate you guys coming out as always. Here we go. Luke Waddle, Brandon Villanueva, Victor. I got a bunch of them. Sorry, still having a tough time with my voice. It's starting to come back. I almost sound like me, but it does hurt. Had a 299, very nice. Ian Lewis. Nice Wander. Newt Barr. Another Wander. Out of 125, Joe Salas. Another Wander. Mr. Franco, if you're nasty. Just kidding. Fernando Tatis, brother. There you go. What's going on, Mark? I'm trying it today. We'll see how long it lasts. So many firsts, man. This was just 5 blasters and 5 fat packs, and we did pretty well. Did get an auto. Nice on-card Bowman Chrome. Very nice. Yes, big time NBA games, baby. Game 7, love it. Nice out of 150, Aaron Ashby. Hey, appreciate you. Out of 399, Blaze Jordan. Out of 399, Lava Christian Hernandez. Very nice. All right, guys. Appreciate you coming out as always, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. All right, boys. I'm out.